everyone, welcome to Bookish Stream. Today we are diving into one of my most favorite romance tropes. No, actually, one of my most favorite romance tropes. The classic enemies to lovers romance. You know the one where two characters who can't stand each other but end up falling head over heels for each other. Today, I'll be sharing my top picks that exemplify this trope perfectly. From books that will keep you on the edge of your seat, surely. These are the books that I have read in the months of August and September. So, without wasting any time, and if you are ready for some fiery rivalries and epic love stories, let's get back to our book list. So, the first book in the list is The Ruthless Note by Nelia Alarcon. I must warn you that The Ruthless Note is a dark romance novel about a high school bully and a musical prodigy. It is the second book in the Redwood King series by Nelia Alarcon. So, the story is about a gifted musical prodigy, Cadence, who falls for the lead singer of a high school band, Dutch Cross, and this becomes her biggest mistake. However, Dutch seeks revenge for her secrets and declares war on her most precious thing. Before you read this book, I must warn you. This book contains strong bully themes and it is an example of an extreme enemies to lovers romance. But what I love about The Ruthless Note is its perfect blend of tension and romance. It keeps you on the edge of your seat while exploring themes of loyalty, ambition, and the sacrifices we make for love. So, if you are a fan of enemies to lovers stories with a darker edge, this book is a must read for you. Now let's move to our second book in the list, Hate to Want You by Alicia Rai. So it follows the story of Livy Kane and Nicholas Chandler, who were a power couple back in the day. They both come from an intertwined, affluent family, but a tragedy tore their relationship apart and now they are public enemies. So this book is one of my top 5 favorite romance of this year. It is so good that I have read it quite a few times. I love this book so much. The back and forth pull between the main characters and the chemistry is legendary. I was weak for it. One of the things I didn't expect is that Livy has a depression, which makes the plot heavier. Just giving a caution to readers who want to avoid something triggering for them. And yeah, one more thing. It took me a longest time to figure out the family tree, but it's so worth it because it reads like a dream. One of the most complex and refined romances I have read ever, and I am so happy I get to breeze through the next two. Sexy as fuck and wonderful family dynamics and representation. I am into it. So, if you are into a lushly written and deeply moving story, I recommend this book for you all. And don't forget, it is also an enemies to lovers. Now let's move to our third book in the list. The third book in the list is The Risk by L. Kennedy. In this story, we follow the lives of two college students, Brenna and Jake, who seem like complete opposites. Brenna is fiercely independent and determined to focus on her career and on her studies, while Jake is a charming playboy hockey player with a reputation for breaking hearts. And when a chance encounter leads to an undeniable connection, they find themselves drawn to each other despite their differences. However, as their relationship heats up, they confront the challenges of trust, personal growth, and the fear of getting hurt. What I love about The Risk is its perfect blend of humor, emotion, and sizzling chemistry. This story is about taking chances, both in love and life. And if you are a fan of romance with complex characters and a dash of humor, this book is a must read for you. And don't forget, this book is also an enemies to lovers. And the last but not the least book in our book list, Mile High by Liz Forte. This book is so good that this is one of my most favorite books, I would say. I'm such a sucker for playboy whose entire life changes once he meets the right girl, and that is exactly what this beefy book is all about. I absolutely loved it. It reminded me a lot of one of my other favorites. Consider me, though this felt fresh and different in its own way, the feelings take longer to simmer, the hero is more emotionally mature, and there is less drama. I love this book so much, and I would say there's a slow build in intimacy, and our hero is charmingly arrogant, revealing his true self in bits and pieces. And the banter between the characters is also fiery and fun, a huge component in showcasing the chemistry between these two. What I would like to say is, from witty banter to a heartfelt moment, Mile High captures the excitement of falling in love in the most unlikely of circumstances. And what I love about this book is its ability to blend humor with genuine emotion, and it makes you root for the characters every step of the way. So, if you are looking for a fun, romantic read that will make your heart soar, Mile High is a must add to your TBR list. Finally, here comes an end to our video. Follow, share, like, and subscribe for more of such videos, and please comment down the next trope you want a video on.